Greetings, everyone. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, all. I hope I missed you guys. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Hello, my sweeties. Guys, I did my hair. What do you think? I got a new hair tool, and it's the first day doing it, and I have to perfect it. I definitely have to perfect it. Good evening. Let me start from the beginning, because the beginning is a good place to start. Okay. So, Maple Marie was here an hour ago. We had a conversation an hour ago. Maple Marie! Welcome in, Maple. You are first. Congrats, Maple, on being first. Ash Ketchum, welcome in. One Prong, welcome in. Welcome in, One Prong. Saturn, welcome in, Saturn. Nice to see you, Saturn. Andrelius and Joe are welcome in, guys. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Lady Wanima! Girl, how have you been? Nice to see you, Lady Wanima. Fancy seeing you here. I hope you've been well, sweetie. Hope you've been well. Hi, Bochi. Welcome in. How are you? It's Chewy. How you doing? It's song request night. Everybody loves a good song request night. Hello, Andrew Tacos. Becca. Welcome in, Becca. The winner of the and trivia night on Saturday was Becca. Welcome in, Becca. God, I love my hair. It looks good. Royal, welcome in, Royal. What do you have to complain about, Royal? What do you have to complain about? Me being late? What? Listen. I make the time here. I make the time. Do we like it off the shoulder? No, it's too much off the shoulder, isn't it? Off the shoulder's too much. We want it on the shoulder. Real Deal, welcome in. Your hair is looking great as always. Thank you, Real Deal. I got a new fancy dancy hair contraption, and I've been playing with it, but to be honest, it's like very complex, so I have to learn how to use it. You know what I mean? Hi, Hawker, welcome in, Hawker. So, Saria's Object, welcome in. Lawrence, oh, I moved that below because of last week. Welcome in, Lawrence. Let me move it up now. Mr. Pickles, how are you, Mr. Pickles? Oh, let's move this OBS thing up a little higher. Back to its old positionings. All right, there we go. Yeah, Saria's Object, how you doing, Saria's Object? Not a cuck, welcome in. Mr. Pickles, hi, hello. Lawrence Gibb, thanks for the follow. There, we're all caught up. So I treated myself. I got a Black Friday early Christmas present for myself for Black Friday. Hello, Ramen. Welcome in. So I got the Dyson hair wrap. I think it's called the hair wrap. It's basically like this blow dryer curler 2-in-1 contraption, but it like uses suction, and it will literally just like, you don't touch it. It will like collect on your hair on its own. And so it's really high tech is what I'm getting at, guys. It's really high tech. Hi, someone special. Welcome in. Someone special. Let me guess. They complained about the dogs. I will tell you guys this whole story. It happened yesterday morning. And so we are going to be doing a little story time. It's also free song request night, so get your free song requests in there if you like. We already have some people who've added to the queue. Okay. Hi, Gundam! What did I hear? No touching? Oh, I bought that Tyson hair wrap as kind of a Christmas present to myself. And so this is the hair today. This is the hair, but I have to learn how to use this thing. It gives you a lot of volume. Absolutely, definitely a lot of volume, and just have to figure out how to use it. But if this is the first time, I'm very, very satisfied. It will only get better from here. Also, guys, I have to turn the heat off. I'm sweating over here. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
In the Real Deal 43 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Real deal, I missed it! Oh my goodness, real deal. Just as I was walking away. Just as I was walking away, real deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Real deal, thank you so much for the 5. Hey, better late than never. It's still, regardless, I still appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted real deal. Let's go! Let's go, real deal, real deal. I'll have something to tell you.
You smart, you loyal, you're grateful. I appreciate that.
Thank you, real deal. Thank you for the 5. Hi. I Balamos. Hi, Balamos, welcome in. Balamos, let the rhythm take you higher. Oh, Wrinkly, big dubs. Welcome in, Wrinkly, welcome in. Nice to see you, Wrinkly. So welcome. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. So, good, dude, good to see you. Wrinkly, how have you been, sweetie? Have the Huskers won? Did they win on the weekend? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. The beef is here. Where's the beef? The beef is here. Actually, the beef is here. What do I have on the menu for the mukbang, guys? I have a Chinese dish that I used to love. I used to eat this all the time. It's called mapo tofu. Basically, it's meat and tofu with some chilies and onions with rice. Mapo tofu. So, and of course I have the Unstreamy signature, the sauerkraut. It's a staple with some pickled tomatoes and pickled pearl onions as well. So we got that happening. We've got that happening. Snazzy! Welcome in, Snaz. How are you, girl? How are you, Snazzerino?
And around.
Sweet, thank you so much for the bits. How are you, sweet? I hope you had a lovely weekend. I hope you had a lovely weekend, and that leads me to the best time of the night. We're about to crack a cold one. We have one of my favorites, Innocent Gun here. Sweet, what are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking? Are you drinking a homebrew by any chance? So, Euphoria, hi, welcome in. How are you, Euphoria? How's everybody doing tonight, sweeties? Let's get the song request going, because now we have quite the queue, I think. Yeah, we good. We good. We even have Lady Wanima's song request. I love it. Okay. Time for you, because I am cheesed. Oh my god, a whole damn year! Retro!
Retroman 1954 just subscribed for 12 months.
Thanks, Retro! Retro, thank you so much for a whole damn year! Welcome in, Retro. Welcome in. Okay. Sassy Mender requested this one. I've never seen that name before. You must be new. Welcome in, Sassy Mender. Alright. Retro. Welcome in. Just in time for story time. Just in time for a level 2. Sorry, level 2. A level 5 hype train. What it do? What it do? Cheers. I think the first few songs are leftovers. No, really? When I checked today, though, Saturn, there was only one song. But maybe. Does it not say when it was requested? Where do we start? Okay, never mind. Actually, I don't know, though, because is Levi here? Levi, are you here? Earth to Levi. Bass, are you here? I don't know. Check if Bass and Levi are in chat. And if they're not in chat, then delete those. Because then it means it's old. Suitable substrate? Suitable substrate! Welcome in, first time chatter! And Jay Thunder, hello Jay Thunder. Jade Parker, welcome in Jade Parker. So, What was I saying? No, those peeps are not here. We're screwed then, Saturn. We're screwed. Delete the songs. Skip. Skip if they're not here. Let me just type something real quick here. If I could find assurance to leave you behind. Tell him his music, his song played, and it was amazing. We really love it. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, guys, story time. Let's get to it. Okay. Lady Winima. Lady, this is her signature song. This is her absolute signature. Lady Winima, I haven't heard this song in a couple weeks. I kind of missed it low-key. Cheers. Cheers, lady. Alright, guys. Let me start with my story time. I'm really cheesed. Someone called it earlier. I think it was someone special. Never fear, Lady Winima is here. Great song, great song. So guys, I'm gonna start with the story. Because I'm pissed off. I'm cheesed about this. Very pissed off. Okay. So let's start. Let's start. Yesterday morning, quarter after 8. Welcome in Chi-Town. Well, you're just in time for story time, Shy. Welcome in. The pumpkin family are all gone. I smashed those back on November 1st. Alright. Yesterday morning, I woke up at quarter after 8 to bring the dogs out to use their washroom, as I normally do. So, I take them out, 8:15. I have this thing, right, where I don't like them peeing on my grass or my lawn because sometimes the acid in dog pee can burn holes in the grass. If you're a dog owner, you know, if you know, you know. If it's a small piece of grass, it can actually burn holes into the grass. So what I do, welcome in Canuck Paul. What I do is I take them across the street to use the washroom in the park, to go pee in the park. And then a lot of the time, hi Catherine, welcome in. What I'll do is I'll come back and I'll let them poo like on my front lawn. Just because, to be honest, it's easier to find that way. When it's in the park with all the leaves and stuff, it can get lost in the abyss. Okay? Lost in the abyss with all the leaves and everything. It's such a huge area. So they pee in the park, I come across and they take their they do their poos on the front lawn, pick up the poos, and in we go. Okay. So Paul, what did you say, Paul? Along goes her neighbor and complained she did not wear enough yoga pants. Well, you're gonna see. So, yesterday morning after I took them their regular washroom break, I get a call from my property manager. And it was 8:15 in the morning. Okay, here we go. I hope you guys can hear it. Let's see. All right.
From your property, just calling. My understanding is your dogs are running free in the parking lot and out around the property. Please make sure they're always on a leash. We have a tenant that's outside and very nervous because the dogs are just running loose. So if you could take care of that right away, I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye.
Okay. So I get that message that my dogs are off leash, running loose, and some tenant is really scared that my dogs are off leash, running loose. They were already in by this point. Yes, they were in by the point. Somebody had called and just complained that my dogs were outside, which they just were. I just took them outside for about 5 minutes to make their pees in the park and their poos on my front lawn. He's like, sure, just suck my wet ass, man. So I called when I got the voicemail. because I ignored her call. Okay. Nobody wants to answer a call from property management at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So I ignored her call, and she left that voicemail. So I called her back right away. Because I'm like, what the fuck? My dogs aren't off leash. Like, I would never leave them off leash, right? I called back, and I was a little bit shocked. And she, in the phone call, sounded a little more mad and very, like, she was already accusing me of it. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't saying, I got a complaint, is this true? And this was like, she was already thinking I was guilty and trying to, like, catch me or whatever. And I was like, so I was a little bit shocked. I was kind of like, what's the word? Like, stumbling my words and things like that. Hi, Gummy, welcome in. Hi, Hooligan, how are you? So, scared of your pups? Oh, Lord. I know. Somebody said that they were scared of my dogs, that they were off leash running around. So, when I called her back, she said, yeah. Somebody called to complain. She says that they're off leash all the time. And she's very scared of your dogs. And I'm like, who the fuck would be scared of my dogs? Like, just side note, guys, I live in a very small area, like a very remote town, a small building. I know all of my neighbors. I've been here 6 months. My one neighbor loves my dogs. She let them in and they were like sitting on her couch. My other neighbor doesn't mind the dogs as well. There's only one lady on the very end who is an older lady who's scared of dogs, but she's like far away and I don't think she would ever complain. She doesn't really leave like much. So I'm trying to think who would even call to complain and say that my dogs are running around off leash. Basically, hi Chai Gamer, how are you? So I was shell shocked. I was like stuttering my words, and she thought I was guilty because of that. And so she became even more very rude. And I said, "Listen, Nancy, there's no way I would ever leave."
Hi,
Con,
it's
welcome
me,
in.
your neighbor. Our dogs are hooligans and menace to society. Please keep them in handcuffs or we will take them to doggy jail.
Honestly, Con, thank you so much for the bits.
Are you
Welcome
serious?
in. Welcome in, Con. Basically, what this person complainant was saying was basically I was an irresponsible, bad dog owner, and my dogs are scary and bad dogs, basically. So she was this person, and she told me in the message she. So I knew it was a female. I knew it was a female. I'm not even gonna say a lady. It was a female. Okay. I would say I'd love to see proof of that. Until then, you do confront me with that. Exactly, Maple. It was my word against this complainant's word. It was my word against hers, right? But I tried to explain to my property manager, um, my dogs have a 10 out of 10 prey drive. These are hunting dogs, okay? There's no way I would be able to let them off leash because there's so many squirrels and bunnies and all kinds of wildlife out there. They would go for, especially Vegas, he would go for a squirrel or something and he would be gone. He would be chasing that squirrel around town. Like, he would not come back. Like, he would be totally fixed to go after this. I would not be able to allow my dogs to go off leash. It's just, even if I wanted to, it would not be possible. I explained that to her. And then I explained a proper lady would not over exaggerate that. I know, Saturn, so. Right, Retro? I know. So, I explained that there's no way, I said there's no way in hell, okay? And then I also explained maybe this person, what I have are power leashes. And I know that my property manager has a poodle. So I know that she has a dog. She's a dog owner, so she should kind of know. I said I have a power leash, which is like sort of those like extendo leashes that sort of wrap up. They're on like a spring. So to allow your dog to like roam free-ish. It gives it kind of free reign to roam around, but it gives it like maybe 10 feet. 10 feet of, movement. And then as the dog comes back, it will roll up again. It's sort of like a seatbelt material. right? So the way it is, it's really thin, depending on the angle. It could look very thin, and if you're looking at it from the side, it might even look like there's nothing there. It's in thin air. And then if it flipped over, right? I know Wrinkly has the same leashes that I do. If it flips, then you'll kind of see a very narrow seatbelt-like material consistency, right? The number of times I've been whipped by a power leash, yeah, they are super sturdy, like a seatbelt. So she needs glasses too. Yeah, she needs glasses too. So she's a Karen, and she needs glasses too. So, of course, my property manager did not say to me who it was, right, over the phone. Like, she's not gonna, like, run out the complainant, right? Anyways, I assured her it's not possible. You know, there's no way. I always have my dogs on the leash. Maybe they're mistaken. Maybe they can't see the power leash from afar. But I always have my dogs on a leash. If there are squirrels, that leash is toast. There are squirrels. I just have to hold on really tight. So, um, they don't have cameras on the property. So they do not have cameras on the property, someone special. Then I got off the phone with her, right? And I felt like so violated, right? Because I was like, what the fuck? Who in my building is like at 8 o'clock in the morning is calling property management? No one has come to me. No one even wrote a note and put it on my door or anything. Like, please keep your dog on a leash if they're really that scared. Like, they just went and called property management. Like, that shit, you get enough complaints, that shit could possibly. Like, I don't want any difficulty with my property management, okay? Anyone that knows my old place, I don't want any drama. I don't want any problem. It was a Karen in 6B. So, cowardly, very cowardly, and just to call controversy. I'm Monsters are human. Oh, hi controversy. Welcome in, Monsters. Nice to see you here. You're just in time for Storytime TikTok as well. So I'm multi-streaming just to kind of branch out a little bit, but my home is Twitch. Beat! Hi Beat! Welcome in. How are you? How you doing, Beat? Nice to see you. Are you on Mixer? No, I don't even know what Mixer is, man. Is that like, is that a joke? Is that like Grinder? Alright. I was talking to Anne. And she doesn't know me here. Controversy, I do know you now. I do know you now. So, I'm back for a while. May go to bed early. Hawker, listen, if you're tired. Ninja, thanks for the follow. Sebastian Shaw, I missed the bits. Oh, it's because it's late. Sebastian Shaw! Hawker, if you're tired, go to
Sebastian
bed.
Shaw 69
Go to
gifted 1
sleep.
subscriptions to the community.
Sebastian, thank you for the gift sub. And for the bits. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Sebastian Shaw. Thank you. Cheers. Trust me, I need it. I've been in a bad mood since yesterday morning. I just walked in and I heard Grinder Pizza and Chill. Salut. Welcome in Pizza and Chill. Because I'm eating some mapo tofu, which is like a Chinese dish with like ground beef and some tofu and rice. It's spicy as well. So, you didn't know controversy. You just saw me over on o'clock in the morning, chat. Scream that to me, mad, really angry.
Booty queen, you lit liquor. Pickle you, come cry.
It's gonna be so hard because I really am mad. I'm really mad about this, but guys, 3 minutes, no swearing. Starting now, okay? So let's get the music going again. Get off my lawn type of people. They're a bit young for that. Yeah, it's weird. It's like either they retired early, but a dog. So hold up, whack-a-mole. Husband's hot dog. That poor lab. I know. She has a lab with it has a docked tail, which is odd. But Dollarama leash, maybe. Unstable. Labs are medium dogs. Okay, she has a medium dog. I also have a medium dog as well. I have 2 medium dogs. I have Hungarian Vizslas. They're medium dogs, okay? They're medium dogs. They're like 55, 60 pounds. Technically, they're medium dogs. Just like a lab. Okay, a lab is actually probably weighs a little bit more. Anyways, so are you trying to tell me here that she is scared of my dogs when she is also a dog owner? I almost swore there. When she is a dog owner herself? Are you really trying to tell me that? And here's another thing, chat. Hi, Ground Pounder, welcome in. All right, she probably gets mad and burns the dog with cigarettes. Honestly, poor dog. What's her problem? She is crazy. So another thing, are you trying to tell me, as a dog owner, you don't know what a power leash is? You don't know what a power leash is. Hi, Hector Meta, welcome in. So many unanswered questions here. Like, I just feel like there could be maybe someone who's scared of dogs who would complain and be scared. Maybe because, you know, they're just not, you know, accustomed to owning dogs and don't have dogs around. You know, it could be a cultural thing. Could be they're elderly and they're scared of getting jumped on and hurt. You know, there could be a lot of reasons, but not a fellow dog owner. Okay, and then here's another kicker. No such thing as bad dogs, only bad owners. 100%. Yes, Wrinkly. Okay. So, and she doesn't know what a power leash is? Like, really? And here's another thing. I've actually never been outside with my dogs with her or her husband, with her or her dogs. Okay, it's done. Maple, thanks for redeeming that. So why would she be scared of my dogs? Why would she call in to complain to property management, to my landlord, and say that she's scared of my dogs, when she literally has never had any interaction with them ever whatsoever? What is this lady's problem? Seriously.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, Gundam. I'm dead freaking serious. Okay? I do not have a dog and I know what a power leash is, right? I use one to walk to It's kind of like whack-a-mole. Do you remember as a child, like back in the day, this would never fly, but back in the day, there used to be these like bands that you could wrap around. It was like a Velcro band.
No more talking, singing, zip.
Okay, Gundam. How many minutes is that? 3 minutes, I think, right? Is it 3 minutes? Guys. And she walked away. I knew who it was. Then a light bulb went off. I have a camera. A security camera in the parking lot facing my vehicle. I have a camera. The building doesn't have any cameras, but I do. Okay? Okay? So I was like, just out of curiosity, it kind of faces my car, right? So I was like, I don't know if it's going to show me taking the dogs out, but I can check. Huh? So I did. It caught everything. It caught me, it time-stamped, of course, going to the park to make their peas. Just like I told the property manager, I take them to the park to make their peas because I don't want them burning holes in the grass. It took me back. It's a 6-minute video. Then I go back to the front lawn, my front lawn, where they make their poos. I put them in my unit. I shut the door. I go pick up their poos. Bob's your uncle. It shows them. You can clearly see in the video that they're wearing the power leashes, just like I explained. It had everything that I explained. It show them going pee in the park, poo on the lawn, and they were wearing their leashes the entire time. I made sure to, so I was like, wow. Caught on 4K, it was 2K. So, I see the vindication portion of this story. Yes, here it is. Here it is, yeah. So I was like, wow. This is going to basically prove my innocence, right? So I messaged the property manager. I'm like, the file was too big. So, anyways, Akamo, I salute you. The file was too big, so I actually had to break it into a couple pieces because it was too big to email. Because it was a 6-minute video. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to be exact. So, I did bring it up. Oh, I did shy. So, anyways, I emailed it to property management since there was a formal complaint about me. I was like, well, I might as well just write a formal email and show the video just to prove that this is not true. So yeah, I sent the video. I said, you know, that I can assure you that I would never let my dogs off leash. Here is the proof that it is a power leash. And I said also, my dogs are not aggressive. They've never had any incidents with any residents of the building being scared. And that's the honest to God truth, guys. My dogs are not aggressive, and I've never had an incident where the dogs scared anyone, or, do you know what I mean? There's never been anything like that has happened. So, and I said, so there is no need to be afraid. Especially as a dog owner, but I left that out. But yeah, basically, I redeemed myself, that I am a responsible dog owner that keeps my dogs on a leash at all times. And I tried to redeem my dogs as well to show that there's no need to be afraid of my dogs. Okay? So this lady is fucking crazy. She's crazy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the property manager called her and let her know that she saw a video and that she's wrong, or she just let it be. I don't know. I have no idea. My dogs are like my children. That's not the case. And she was also trying to make it like my dogs are mean and aggressive and scary. And she's scared of my dogs. So she's trying to make me look bad and my dogs look bad. Did she know you beforehand? No. So Pizza and Chill, like, she literally just moved in 2 months ago. Again, my one neighbor asked her leave some distance between them when they park, and these people said no. They just left one space. So they already were like that to this neighbor, this elderly neighbor. Okay. And then, guys, do you remember 2 Saturdays ago when there was a package delivered to the wrong door in my building? It was, I started streaming late because I was on, like, running around the building looking for my package. So, you remember that, Maple, I know. Keep the camera on. I ordered another one, Maple, today. It's a Black Friday deal. I ordered another camera. I'm gonna keep one in here, too. Okay? I'm gonna fucking... Anyways, so this package, there was a photo of the package, right? But there was no number or anything like that. So, they showed proof that the package was delivered to somebody's door, but I couldn't tell whose door, right? So I literally went through the entire building to see if the package was still left outside on someone's doorstep. So when I got to the 2nd floor where this lady lives, she was up there with her dog. I came in, and I went to the left, and she lives on the right. So I came in up the hallway, I went to the left, and I could see she was like staring at me and like watching me. I was on the phone with the delivery company and my other phone, because I have 2 phones. One of them I was on hold with the delivery company. The other one had the photo of the package that was supposedly delivered to my doorstep. So I had the 2 phones. I was like busy. I was a woman on a mission. Plus I was late to stream. I was supposed to be streaming already, so I was like rushing around, right? I was like dressed in my stream attire. So, but anyways, when I got up there and I made a left, I could still tell she was like staring at me. And I like turned back to look at her and I said, "Oh, hi." Like, what do you say when someone's just like staring at you? And then she didn't even really say anything to me. and I just kept going because I was like, you know, a woman on a mission. So I thought that was a little bit weird. Like, did she? It was like she thought she acts very like scared, like very sus, like she had like paranoid or something that people are after her. Like the way that the look that she gave me was like I was coming to rob her or something, or like I was being a burglar, or like I had no purpose there. Do you know what I mean? Like I was there, like I don't know, like she gave me this look like I was up to no good. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I live in the building, I can walk down the hallways, like that's totally, you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. So you were cordial to her? I said hi to her really quickly. I didn't stop. I kept walking, but I turned back, I saw her looking at me weirdly and said, oh hi, and I just kept going. Okay? That was the only interaction I've ever had with this lady. She had her dog there too, in her arm. But again, when I walked in, I went to the left and she was on the right. So I didn't even go in her direction. She's scared your dogs will sniff it out. She's hiding a body. So she's got issues, serious ones. I think she might actually be not on my frickin' watch, not about my dogs, not about my family. Leave me the fuck out of it, lady. Go, you're barking up the wrong tree, so to speak. And then post it to social media. Oh, and then it goes viral, Royal. And that's the one video that that blows me up. She's 100% sober. She's not a drunk. She's thin. She's like 55. She's not even that old. She's not like, she looks like very normal. Those are the ones you need to be scared of, chat. The ones that are very normal looking. They drive like a new Subaru. And that's it. Mr. Pickles. Usually crazier on drugs, yeah. How nice is their Subaru? Wrinkly. It's pretty nice. Pretty new. It's within it's a couple years old. Maybe she streams it. Sounds like she's attempting to establish dominance? I think this... No, Shy. This is not establishing dominance. This is being a Karen. This is stirring the pot. This is like, you know what she's probably mad about? Okay? She's probably mad that, she lives on the second floor and that she can't come down when I basically claim my front lawn. I have a lawn. She doesn't have that. And my dogs will bark out the window sometimes, if a dog is walking by pissing on their lawn. Maybe my dog's barked at her dog pissing on the lawn and she's pissed off that she has to go to the park now and she can't come on my front lawn and piss on it. Well, her dog can't. Maybe that's what it is, because there's never been any other interactions. Now, I can't fucking rationalize with crazy here, right, guys? You can't rationalize with crazy, so I'm here trying to figure out what this fucking lady's problem is. But at the end of the day, I have no idea. Maybe she's just fucking off her rocker. No, default mode, this is a great cover. Let it go. So, pizza chill, it's just on the bottom here. Can't you see it on the screen? Foo Fighters meets 70s Bobby. Elise. Do for love. You tried everything. She's jealous of Vegas and Viva. Tell her to pout elsewhere. She's mad she can't piss on your parade. Seriously, I don't know what else could it be. Thanks for the follow. Be careful, she might be one of those peeps who steals dogs. Tough shit, lady. Bring her a peace offering, make some cookies? Nope, it's too... I'm just not gonna make eye contact with that crazy chick. And if she tries to say anything to me, because again, she's very aggressive, she yelled at me yesterday. And she incriminated herself. I didn't know who made the complaint. She gave it away by saying, keep your dogs on a leash! So... if she tries to say anything to me ever again, I'll just pull out my phone like this. Dude. I'm recording you! I'm recording you! You're on video! You're on video! And I'll fucking act crazy like her. Crazy is as crazy does, Maple Marie. I'm ready to boot stamp her for you. No need for that Gundam, because she must have a pretty sad it's kind of like a troll on the internet or something, you know what I mean? It's like, if you literally have the time to troll or call and make false accusations and try to fuck with people's lives, try to fuck with their family, try to fuck with their home, she's an IRL troll. Yeah, if like she has a pretty sad life, a pretty sad existence already. You know what I mean? I found it. Sound and chat on. Okay, good. Or she likes you and you don't know. Nah, I don't think so. Gloves off and then record everything then. Hi, monkey. Welcome in. One time she tried to clown. It's time to burn that bitch on down. She's probably taking a selfie video. And her thumb covering half of it. Yeah. Darling, did I tell you yesterday that you're gorgeous? And today that you're a doll? You did not tell me anything yesterday, because I had the day off, Hector Meta. But thank you. Today you did tell me both of those things. I appreciate you, Hector. You're welcome. BRB. Are you on her TikTok For You page? She's old, man. I don't think she has anything. Mind you, she had her cell phone with her when she called to complain. When she went to the park with her dog today. So she walks around with a phone. And that's where she called property management. I don't even know if her husband knew she did it. She was alone walking her dog. So imagine she comes upstairs and like she gets a call and it's property management saying, yeah, that complaint you made, they have their dogs leashed. She'll probably be like, that's not true. That's not true. They have them off leash all the time. And then the property management is probably like, they sent me a video and they were leashed today. And then she would probably feel so fucking dry, and her husband probably didn't even know what happened. To a funny name. Isn't that? Oh, that's a good idea. I don't even know if they have internet. They're like 55. I don't know what they're even working with up there. Well, her reaction equals an unbalanced mental state. Oh yeah, sometimes why was she so infuriated? Sometimes it's best to let her know she's being filmed and hopefully she'll chill out. Yes. Exactly. It's honestly safe for both of us. If I didn't have that on video yesterday, it would be her fucking crazy word against mine. And who are you gonna believe? Who are you gonna believe? You're gonna believe a 55-year-old, seems semi-normal new tenant that just moved in? Or are you gonna believe a younger streamer with 2 dogs that, like, it's just... At first, you're gonna believe her, for sure, because why would she make false accusations for no reason? I'm currently going through the same thing. Difference is, I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and I choke this individual, unconscious. She can be unstable elsewhere. I started beef with Viva in Vegas. It's personal now. Chat's coming for her. She's more full of shit than her dogs. Yeah. So, I'll drop the hammer. Anyways, that's my story. I should start painting. Let me go grab another beer, bring my dirty dishes to get my multivitamins as well. But I should start painting for sure. Her husband knows she's dry. Honestly, today, because I have cameras on the parking lot, they ran to their car, got in, drove away so quickly, and when they got back, they vacated their vehicle and like ran inside. She literally looked over her shoulder. She kept looking back over her shoulder too. They look so fucking weird. Honestly, next time I see them do it, I'm gonna post it on my Discord and show you guys how they look. Like, they look really odd. There's something wrong with them. Does she wear glasses? No. She needs them though. Flair, clearly. Obviously she needs glasses. She doesn't wear any. Unless she's wearing contacts, I don't know. Depends how does she wear her hair. It's like a bob. It's like a Karen hairstyle, whack-a-mole. She's like 55 with like chin-length hair, just kind of like a bob. Very plain Jane looking. No makeup. She looks decently pretty for an older lady. You know, she's thin, but there's really nothing like out of place. She looks not bad, but she's fucking a nut job. So, I told 3 guys, stop the noise. In case she does have Wi-Fi, change her Wi-Fi name to not the cunt in 6B. Oh, no. Listen, I don't want to stir that up. She can take a screenshot and send that to property management. You know what I mean? She'll do it, too. Yeah, we want to see. You want to see crazy? Oh, I'll show you crazy. Are they smuggling Coca-Cola? Heading out! Whack-a-mole, thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening, Whack-a-mole. Keep Anne from going postal. Yeah. Well, it just proves that every pot will find a lid and that fits their lifestyle. Yep, crazy is as crazy does. Alright guys, let me go put my dirty dishes in the sink, grab another beverage, and let's get to painting. We're gonna finish up this painting today. So, alright. Guys, I have this nice Sons of Kent Zephyr. I love this one. This is a dry hopped sour, 5.3 ABV. Skoogog, hello from Ontario. Hello from Ontario, Skoogog. Is there an echo in here? I don't even think she knows what that is. Default mode? But maybe. Possibly. Because I was wearing a French maid out. It was Halloween. That month of October, I was wearing a lot of cosplay, right? And it just so happened I was wearing a sexy Halloween outfit. It was October. So she probably was like, ew, what the fuck? And maybe from that point on, she's just like, I don't know. You don't sound very neighborly. Did you bring her handmade pie when you showed up, when they showed up? Or did you make her jealous by wearing a bikini in front of her husband? Yeah, exactly. I was in my apartment though. They shouldn't be looking in my fucking window. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. Welcome in cyber. What a do, baby boo. She knows. I'm almost in my 50s, if you think about it. Okay, so she probably knows what OnlyFans is and probably thinks of a fucking OnlyFans model. And that's why she maybe is like, oh, I don't want this riffraff in the building is trying to like get my ass evicted or something. Not on my fucking watch, lady. I'm not dealing with that shit. Good evening, Ann. Good evening, pro band. So, I've been playing some Rocket League. And marbles, a 2-for-1 deal, multitasking. Sheesh. Alright, well, I'm painting and talking to chat, so sheesh, I'm multitasking too. And drinking. Cheers. Me and One Prong just getting horny over the thought of home defense. Don't get me onto politics right now. That's another thing. Don't even get me started on politics. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go. I'm already ranting. I've been cheesed since yesterday morning. So, alright. Try the black leather outfit with the whip. Ha 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 ha. So, did you sign a lease? I did, Mr. Pickles, yeah. 1 year. 1 year lease. I'll renew it in June. That's when my lease is up. So I've been here 6 months. Christmas is coming, chat. And will you spread some Santa cheer? So I already got cards ready. I'm gonna be giving a Christmas card. Take this in, take this in. I've been planning this bitch's demise already. Like, I'm planning it. So, I'm gonna give a Christmas card to two of my neighbors, like my neighbor on either side. Okay, one of them is young with two, like a young couple with two young kids, and the other one is a retired lady, single. She's a widow. She's widowed. Widower. No, she's widowed. So she's a widow. She's a widow. So hi Bala, welcome in Bala. Is it the same neighbor? Did you end up going to see her and ask if she was okay about that time? Remember, Saturn? Did you ever end up doing that? Out of curiosity? You would love my area. I love my area! I actually do. Like, everyone's really You like juicy fillet of turkey breast? How juicy is your turkey breast though, Timothy? Oh, guys, everyone go follow, if you're on YouTube, everyone go follow Bala. He's a really nice Becca and Saturn. I'm a magnet for them. I'm flattered. There you go, Royal. My top, I want it. Yeah, I'm a nice guy magnet. Oh, this ass for real. Anyways, Bala, I shouted you out there, Bala. Yeah, you're a sweet soul too. Aw. Thank you, Bala. You're so kind. Such a sweet guy. Let me see, is this him? Yeah, man, go follow him. He's really nice. He's a good rapper too. He does freestyle rapping. But honestly, okay, I watch his streams because his community is hilarious. I don't know how this happened. I went down this like YouTube rabbit hole and I found Bala's stream. Thanks, Becca. I hang out there sometimes and I just honestly, his community is hilarious, really funny. Like, it's so funny. It might not be your sense of humor, guys. I don't know. It's funny for me. Oh, on my tongue, I want it. Anyways, enough said about that. He's a nice guy. Can you kiss me, boy? We're so young, we don't got nothing to
down the
lose.
stream, and it seems like it's taking 500 years.
Oh.
I'm trying to bust these lips open. The fruit, go back. And get the fruit. Oh shit.
Guys, anyone seen the state of Ariana Grande lately?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
What's up with that?
Yep. And then eat it.
Level 69.
The state of Ariana Grande.
Trees and getting fruit.
Now entering.
It's sad, really. She needs help. Bad.
Why am I
What's the
strangely
state?
attracted to this being?
About this big? Like wafer thin.
Earth or something?
About the state of a wafer.
EARTH. I think the E is definitely.
She needs help.
Yeah.
Is really what it is, Saturn. She needs a lot of help.
Shut up.
Yeah. But, and so I was watching someone compared her to Karen Carpenter today. Because that was another very talented female musician who needed help. And unfortunately, the production company and like the managers and everything wouldn't let her go get help because she went to see a doctor. The doctor said it's going to take 1 to 3 years. You need intensive therapy and intensive help. It'll take 1 to 3 years. And they just kind of put it on the back burner because they didn't want her to be, out of commish for 1 to 3 years. She died shortly after that. She needs beef. Yeah, she needs beef. I will cook. That girl needs a steak dinner. Okay, medium rare, cold, stat, mashed potatoes, some fufu. She needs some beef, beans. She needs beans. You just have to wait for them to play. Also, what are we at? What do we have left? Just wait for yours to play. 3. Maybe I have 4. Maybe you can put it in now. I like this one. Sadly, she was too much of a money-making machine to be put in out of commish. Exactly. Yep, that's exactly And it's really hilarious. So, could be Huck, could be drugs. I mean, she is a celebrity and, you know, musician. She's in that life. We don't know. We don't know, but we can only just see a break after that. Wasn't prepared to deal with it. You know? I was not prepared. So, I explained though that they're hunting dogs and that there's so much wildlife, squirrels and bunnies and everything out there that there's no way I could possibly let them off leash with all the wildlife out there. They have like a very high prey drive. I said they have like a 10 out of 10 prey drive. So, and then I said, well, I have the leashes that I have are power leashes. So maybe the person doesn't understand what I actually have. And it's like they have the liberty to go like 10 feet on their own. And it's a very thin sort of seatbelt style material. So depending on the angle of the strap, it's either very thin or slightly thicker. So if it's twisting and it's like this, you're not going to see it versus if it's like this, right? Blasphemous lies about our saintly babies, this slander I will not stand. Basically, yes, because she was saying that she's very scared and that my dogs are off leash. So basically, she was implying that I'm an irresponsible, bad pet owner and that my dogs she's very scared of them, so they're bad dogs. Aggressive or bad dogs. So that's what she was kind of implying. She was talking poorly about me and my pooches. Me and my babies. Maybe she didn't see it. Yeah, exactly. So, I was like, wow, okay. But anyways, I assured property management that that's not the case. I said literally, there's no way in hell that would happen, is what I said. But it was really her word against mine, right? And it's like, well, who calls to make those accusations unless you really think that? So then I go to open my back door to bring some trash outside. And there's a lady on the walkway about 60 feet away. And she looks at me, we make eye contact. We lock eyes. Her mouth kind of drops, and like we exchanged energy for a minute. It was very weird. And all of a sudden, she screams to me, "Keep your dogs on a leash!" Like, so mad. So mad at 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. Okay? And I'm like, excuse me? I do keep my dogs on a leash. I think you're confused. Yes, Gertie, that was her. That was her. She incriminated herself. The property management lady did not even say who she was, but she did it to herself. And Gertie, what was she holding when she was there on the walkway 60 feet away? And then I shut the door. I did shut the door, yeah, on her face while she was 60 feet away. But Gertie, she was holding a medium-sized dog in her hand on a leash. She's a dog owner. The Karen reveals herself. Not a very smart Karen, okay? Not a very five-head Karen. But Gertie, she's a dog owner. She has a Labrador, which is a medium-sized or larger-sized dog. So are you trying to tell me you're scared of my dogs? You're a dog owner. I could see if you're elderly, if you're not used to dogs, if you haven't grown up around dogs, if it's a cultural thing, you know, I could absolutely understand the fear of dogs. If a hypocrite at that, yes, I could understand some little old lady who's being so scared of a big dog jumping on her, you know, scared to break a hip. You know, I could definitely see all of that, but a fellow dog owner, Wow. Like, she could have knocked and said that originally instead of calling management. Hi, Texas Dave. Welcome in. Hi, Jason. Bala, are you streaming after? It is Tuesday. He's making himself some dinner right now, Jason. Mashed potatoes, beans, and an egg. And real cheese with the mashed potatoes. Oh, I like this one. Uncle Cracker. Hello, Sandy. What do you know about men? That's so random. No, I know enough. I know enough. Glad you're taking the high road and put people in their place in a classy, factual, and efficient way. Thank you, Gertie. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But Gertie, when somebody comes at me and my dogs and tries to, what's the word? Try to ruin my what's the words? What's the words? I can't think of the words. Discredit my. I'm trying to say that she's trying to say that I'm an irresponsible bad dog owner, and she's trying to say that my dogs are scary and bad dogs. So she's besmirched my character. That's what she's doing. She's besmirching my character. So when it gets like that, Gertie, I'm mad. I'm upset. Like, uncalled for, unjustified. Also, like, she could have tried another approach first. Give me a little warning. I would have told her then, hey, please put your dogs on a leash. Oh, like, here's my power retractable leashes. Yeah, I do have them on a leash all the time. We would have cleared the air then. It didn't have to escalate to having a complaint written about me to our, like, for sure it was documented. For sure that's going in my file now. Hi, Vegas. You scary boy. It's going in my file now. Like, I don't want that to be in there, especially when it's false. When it's complete false allegations, I'm upset about that. You know, it's wrong. So, she's insane. Yeah. She's insane. But yeah, that's all. Something's wrong with her. She's off her rocker. She's very paranoid. But, yeah. It works with the old saying, you can get more bees with honey than a fly swatter. Yeah, I usually know the saying, you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. Ernie, here we go, we got a little chicken dance. Hey, Chubby, you coming? Becky Chubby! I missed that chicken dance. Okay, that's it. Shake your tail feather. That's all. But Gertie, I'm over it. Thank you so much for the subs, Gertie. Thank you for the 10. Let's go. I'm over it. I'm over it. I already got it all out. Hi, JPEX. Hang in there. I'm hanging. I'm hanging like a little chicken wangin'. I'm hanging like a little chicken wangin'. We already talked about it, so I'm gonna get another camera, put it in this room, and I'm gonna get a sign. Gertie, I'm gonna get a sign that says, beware. I actually have a sign already that says, overly affectionate Vishla on duty. I already have a sign. It says, overly affectionate Vishla on duty. So it's like one of those beware of dogs signs, but it says overly affectionate Vishla on duty. I already have one. I'm gonna put it in the window. You can see my darker hair underneath. I hate that. So, like a Flowbee, remember those for the 80s or something? You could cut your own hair. It was amazing Flowbee. I don't remember that, but that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I remember Susie Stretch or something. Susie Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It's the best one I've ever had. It's so good. It made me smile. It made me laugh when I unboxed it. I love it. This one's even better. This one, Gertie, so ugly. It's so hideous. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Anyways, I'm gonna wear that one for Christmas. Gauntlet Throne. You need this in your life. I literally slept on it, and like the one I have is a one of a kind. It's an absolute one of a kind. So I was like, I slept on it for a day, and I was like, man, if I don't get this, someone else will, and it's like no one else has this. Like, I need to get this, so I ended up pulling the trigger. It's so hideous. I love it. I'm telling you, Gertie. I don't want to give it away. I need to keep it a surprise for you, but guys, it's so ugly. Welcome back too. Welcome back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. So guys, before we go, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight, for letting this story time and allowing me to let a little bit of steam off my chest. Okay, it's credits time. This stream would not be possible without viewers like you. Thank you for all the follows today. Thank you for all the subscriptions, everybody. Okay, forgot to do this again earlier. What did you forget to do? Oh no, Con. Okay, I'll drop and give you 5 before we raid out, because we don't get the alerts on the credits roll page. But I see that. I don't want to jip you of the 5 push-ups, Con. See you Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Correct, Maple. For all of my American peeps in the South, I hope you all have an amazing American Thanksgiving gobble day with your friends, with your fams. Eat a lot of turkey. Get sleepy from that tryptophan. Hold on, I gotta drop and give 5. Gotta stay buff while you're not streaming. That's right, Con. Very true. Is it called tryptophan that's in a turkey? I think so. Makes you sleepy, right? Although we've come. Okay, let me drop. Nah, you know what? Okay. All right, let's drop and give you give you 5. Enjoy your rest and your prep before the fun begins. Thank you, Becca. Guys, I hope everyone has a great gobble day. Thanksgiving. Let's drop and give 5 for Con. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, Con. We did it. All right. Let me see here. What do we got? Woo! All right. You're back. You came in just in time. All right. All right, guys, we have the raid going. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you. I hope everyone has a lovely Thanksgiving. Okay, all of my American peeps in the South. I'll be back Saturday, 4 p.m. Okay, a little earlier than regs. A little earlier than regs. We will see you then. I hope everyone has a lovely Thanksgiving. Good night, everybody. Good night, Maple. Good night, Warrior. Good night, Becca. Good night, Retro. Good night, Saturn. Good night, One Prong. Good night, Wrinkly. Good night, Gertie. Goodbye, everybody. Good night, Con. Good night, Gundam. Good night, all you sweeties. Good night, Gaming with Slimito. Good night, everybody. Bye.